back with another reaction. It's your boy the other day, and I got that guy with me.
Mike on the mic. We're watching Solo Leveling, episode
4.
4.
And in the last episode, we saw Sung Jinwoo, slay through Demon Castle.
Yes.
Come back and find out he's not strong enough yet. So he came back to the real world to find out who he was, to connect with himself, to find his inner peace.
Mindfulness and shit.
Not really. He's just... I'm pretty sure we're going to see a lot of dialogue in this one.
Exposition.
Yeah, to move the plot forward. And with that saying, let's move this forward.
Dialoga. It's dialogue, but I enunciate the silent U and E.
All right.
He still got the giggles.
Yeah.
He's going to edit it out, but he giggled a lot before and the intro fucks up.
Oh, yeah. See, he needs one more ingredient for the elixir of life to save who?
His mom.
His mama. You feel me? This is the one. Sung Jinwoo is like the Dom Toretto of anime.
Yeah.
He's doing it all for family.
It's so stupid, but you're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. He's doing it all for family.
Have you been watching those sister leveling clips I've been sending you?
No, I have not. Why? Because you guys will not sully the name of this anime for me.
So, anime abridged are things that I absolutely love. I love abridged series, and anime abridged series are basically parodies, like Dragon Ball Z abridged. Sister Leveling is Solo Leveling's abridged series.
I don't agree with this.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they take it to a level where I'm
Oh, so you have watched it.
I saw that one clip. Oh my Jesus, I was not agreeing to this.
But he's still technically E-rank, right?
Yeah.
Even though he's super duper OP.
Everybody who knows that he's not.
Right. So
You feel me?
does anybody else know, besides his dad and him, does anybody know about players?
No.
Nobody knows about players.
No. Actually, to be honest with you, nobody becomes aware of the system or the administrator at all through the series except for him.
That's hilarious.
You feel me? Everybody's just playing their role.
Except for the other races. Like the elves know about players.
Not they don't really talk about it.
but like they kind of do.
They not really, because only the people that know about the players are the monarch. You never really hear of any other race. If you're not like a monarch directly, they don't really talk about players or the administrator.
And because the author passed, they just kind of cut it off early.
Not really. He finished the story.
He finished the story.
Yeah. He finished all of Solo Leveling. But the thing about it was that since it got so popular, that his protege took on the mantle and started Solo Leveling Ragnarok, which is the continuation of the story. But it deals with the cliffhanger at the end of the series.
Yeah. And
it has to do with Sung Ji-woo's son.
But the cliffhanger at the end was supposed to keep going.
Yeah, that's why they had the epilogue that it kind of introduced Solo Leveling Ragnarok, because the real story begins with his son.
Oh, the real story begins.
The real story. You know how that goes. The real, just like fucking this shit.
Naruto and Boruto.
Not even fucking jobless reincarnation.
Okay,
You see how Rudy's story is really
Rudy's story is entirely the prologue to the actual story where his daughter is actually the hero.
Yeah, so basically...
And Rudy's just the precursor to the story.
Yeah, so he's just the precursor to the actual story.
Yeah, okay.
But I also love how the fact that they're actually taking this anime, even though this is going to be a very quick anime series, if they don't try to stretch it. We're going to see maybe 3 seasons.
Yeah.
We're not going to see the 5 seasons that I thought we were going to see.
Yeah.
We'll probably see 3 seasons, maybe 4.
Yeah.
But they are coming out with a Ashburn and a Idris anime, like their side stories to
with stories within the same world.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're doing spin-offs.
Yeah.
And Ashburn, we haven't been introduced to Ashburn yet.
Okay.
And Ashburn is basically, I don't want to spoil it, but here comes a spoiler. Ashburn was the original Shadow Monarch. Don't listen to me.
Don't listen to him, roomies.
Yeah, don't.
But because Sung Jinwoo is the Shadow Monarch, they're basically doing a prologue about the original Shadow Monarch.
Yeah, which leads into this story, which leads into his son's story. And it's dope because his son is not like Sung Jinwoo at all, where instead of using daggers and shit, he's more of a hand-to-hand kind of guy.
He's like a monk.
Not really monkish, he's more like a brawler.
Okay. Well, monks are brawlers.
Yeah, true, but he doesn't really, if you take his personality type, he's not monk.
Okay, but to be fair, I've seen stories where monks were written as brawlers.
Yeah,
they were monk caste, but then they would have they were written as just beastly brawler muscleheads.
Yeah.
But that's contingent upon the story.
But
he just cold
slid right by like that.
It's like, you're not important enough for me, bro.
You're not the guy that I want to talk to.
Excuse me.
I've grown conceited.
Yo, he took that in stride.
Everybody's trying to draft this motherfucker right now. Jong-in.
So they all think he's an S class.
Yeah, they all kind of know he's an S.
But his strength is at S class, but he's really a player who's an E class. Or Hunter E class, but he's a player. So
yeah, he's officially registered right now as an E class.
But his strength is on par with an S class.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's not really an S class. He's a player, which is something completely different.
At this point in time, well, through this season, you're gonna see him go from like S class to like national level.
Right,
And
which is
they
where
were-
his dad is at.
Yeah, his dad is like one of the very few national level
Which is why that other S class just got absolutely fucking destroyed.
demolished.
It's like, we can watch you, but we don't want to fuck with you, sir. We know what you are, but like, we're just gonna be polite
And
and keep eyes on
and
you.
here comes my favorite character of the whole entire series, Gun Hee.
He's a national level, isn't he?
He's ranked as a S class, but he is a national level, and the reason for him being a national level is because I forget the exact name of the species of like angel that inhabits his body, but the two national level hunters that they do introduce, like in the series that they give you info on, is him and Alexander or Oliver or something like that. Yeah, they basically are like reincarnated angels.
Nah.
Yeah, and I fuck with him because he basically takes
He's
doesn't.
only A rank. This guy's a pussy, but he's good.
Yeah, basically, he's like, yeah, you're right. But what I was saying, so yeah, Gun Hee, he basically is taking like Sung Jinwoo under the wing and mentoring him, kind of,
Yeah.
but not really. Like he's like a Master Roshi type of character,
Yeah.
and he's the fucking man because he brawls out heavy later on. Like this old motherfucker gets it in.
And he's explaining to him, he's just like, look, you're a new S class that we didn't anticipate, but like, no matter who you choose, it's going to upset the balance of power.
Yeah,
There's a balance of power, and you're a new S class, so you're going to upset the balance of power. So why don't you come work with us, and that'll give us the new balance.
basically.
Hashtag New Balance.
Hashtag, yeah,
Hey, endorse us, New Balance.
you know it.
We're looking for those endorsements, buddy.
Yeah, we need them checks.
And Jinwoo can clearly tell he's a beast.
Yeah, but after a certain level, after like a certain ranking, you could just like see mana and just be able to tell like who's beast mode now.
Who's a beast?
Yeah,
Yeah, and clearly the old guy knows that he's a beast.
yeah. But the thing that intrigues everybody about him
Is
is
that-
that they're starting to notice that he has no limit.
He's got no limiter. He was supposed to be the weakest motherfucker in the country. Now he's one of the strongest.
Yeah, and the shit about it is that later on, once he's announced as S class, the Americans are gonna bring this other character in, this lady who basically could reawaken people. Like that's her ability and shit.
Yeah.
And when she tries to like see the limit of his power,
There's no limit.
She freaks out because she's able to see she's not able to see the depth of his power, and she also runs into like the Shadow Monarch kind of spirit thing.
Oh,
She's like,
and she's just like, wait, I've
she's
never
like,
seen that before.
she's like, I've never encountered somebody with like a limitless pool of power.
So she's just like, why doesn't he have a limit? Everybody has a ceiling. He doesn't have a ceiling.
Yeah, but Gogun He and like the other like S rank guild masters figure out that he has no limit. After like this season, they start figuring out he has no fucking limit.
Yeah.
So after a while, they're just like, hey, make sure Sung Jin-Woo knows about this because he may be our only hope.
Right. And so now he's super intrigued.
Yeah.
He's just like, I belong in the dungeons, buddy.
Yet again, all for family.
Right.
The Dom Toretto is showing in him right now. That's what you get, you dumb motherfucker.
Wait, that's not Iron, is it?
Nah, that's Dunsuk.
Dunsup.
I think it's Dunsuk or Dung Ho, the dude that went up against Jinwoo's dad.
Oh, right. That's the S class.
Yeah,
Yeah. Was he a magic beast?
no, he wasn't.
No, he was just a dude.
Yeah, because he was getting your ass whooped. That's why.
That's an excuse, buddy. He was a person, but like you tried to fucking step to him. You can't step to someone who's gonna fucking smack the piss out your mouth.
Not only that, it's just the fact that like even though you're at S class, you gotta know that
There's always somebody stronger.
There's gonna be somebody stronger than you, and not only that, he works for somebody stronger than him. You know what I meant?
He
You know what
works
I
for
mean?
Somebody stronger.
Yeah. He's not the top dog in his guild.
Oh, he isn't.
He isn't the top dog in his
Oh,
guild.
I was gonna say who.
Because he got Dunsuk got drafted by the Americans, so he works with the #1 guild in America.
Oh, he's he's an employee of an American guild.
Yeah, but he was from North Korea originally.
North Korea.
Yeah, not North Korea, South Korea.
I was about to say, come on, man. South Korea is the chill one.
Yeah.
North Korea is the
one.
Not that we're making any enemies here. I'm just saying that's the one that's a little bit. They're a
little out there. They're a little quirky.
They have some issues.
They got some quirks, that they need to work.
The shout out to South Korea for being a little more, BTS, K-pop,
anime.
Their animation is on fucking point.
Anime.
Yeah.
Samsung
is cool.
We like Samsung.
Yeah, Psy, Gangnam Style was lit.
Yeah.
North Korea doesn't have any good K-pop bands.
Yeah, they don't.
That we know of because they're isolated.
Yeah,
and a little some issues.
A little quirky.
We're not,
a little quirky.
We're not taking sides because we don't want to be assassinated.
No, but
But
they're a little quirky.
Just in case Kim Jong-un is watching our channel,
don't
like and subscribe, Kim Jong-un.
No, don't. No.
We're taking endorsements here. We're trying to sell out.
Do I look like Dennis Rodman to you?
Could if you got some more tattoos and you did some running.
Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, asshole.
Nah. Dennis Rodman has some eclectic friends. That's all we're gonna say about that.
Yep.
Back to the show,
motherfucker, bitch. But fucking yeah, bro. So he works for somebody way stronger than himself.
And then he tried to step to somebody who he didn't realize was on that level.
Yeah. But you also got to remember he was also being fueled by bloodlust as well.
Thrown at him from like girls in a bathhouse.
No. If you remember, Jiraiya almost died because this motherfucker went nine tails on him.
That's also true.
3 times.
And Naruto has kind of a second nature for just like surviving on his own.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So the wilderness training definitely kind of sort of applies to Naruto as well. It happens in anime a lot. You grow up in the wilderness, you're OP.
Yep.
Naruto and Luffy are definitely the premier examples of that.
I would say Goku would be the premier.
Did I say Naruto?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Luffy,
and
Goku, and as a side effect, Gon.
Yeah.
Because Gon is basically a wild kid.
Yeah.
So that theory also definitely applies to Jinwoo's dad.
What?
Wilderness training.
Oh yeah, definitely wilderness training. He was out there fucking in the trenches for 10 years.
He was just living in the
or
dungeons.
3 years or something like that. Whatever.
Ooh, he got the eye. Old boy was just like, yo, my bad, bro. I didn't realize you were busy. My apologies, kid. Yo, look at those deltoids, buddy. Every chop, more minerals like just pop out.
Bro, he's a beast.
His mining is already at 99.
My man's going ham. You hear it? You see it? Yeah.
Like, you remember mining in World of Warcraft when you just like hit it 17 times and you get one thing?
Yeah.
He's hitting it one time and like everything fucking
17
pops
things.
out, right?
You don't see how happy he is.
Like, yo, let me go beat the fucking area boss. Break this an hour. I'm gonna go kill it.
Definitely psychopath.
A little poke can't hurt. What if I just stab it a few times? Oopsies. I got caught. All right.
What the world needs now.
I'm assuming that she is going to be some part of the story in the future. Or she's somehow relevant to what he's about to do. Because she looks like she's wearing a fancy dress uniform. Like Michael Jackson in a Billie Jean. Was that the music video where he wore the fancy ROTC uniform?
I think so.
Was that Billie Jean? It was either Billie Jean or Beat It? No, it wasn't Beat It. He wore the black one and then Beat It. When the red one, he was Billie
Smooth
Jean.
Criminal was the white one.
Yeah, Smooth Criminal was the white one.
Beat It was...
It wasn't Bad. Bad was he was also wearing like a suit.
Bad was the one where he did the knife fight, right?
Yes. So Billie Jean, he must have been in the red one. She's wearing Billie Jean. She's wearing Michael Jackson and Billie Jean.
But all right, you remember in
such a random fucking
you remember in season 1 where everybody thought that healer chick was gonna be wifey.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, check out the upgrade.
I mean,
S-class hunter.
Oh, so she's an upgrade in terms of strength.
Yeah.
Okay, because like she's cute, but the other one was cute too. The healer chicken.
Yeah, but she's S-class.
She's an S-class. She's an S-class.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's gonna have to actually like work to even deceive her.
No, she can't. She can't be deceived by him
because he's not even
stronger
than her yet.
Not even that. Certain people have the ability to smell mana
and see through bullshit.
No, they could just smell mana. So when people have evil intent or like are just like malicious and shit,
yeah,
their mana smells disgusting to her. Apparently, her shit is so sensitive that everybody's mana smells bad. but his smells sweet to her.
So she knows he's strong.
So she knows that he's beyond strong.
She knows
or
that
has
he's...
potential to be like.
Is that the one that has the limit checker?
No.
Okay.
But she knows that that he's beyond capabilities, and she falls in love with him, and he falls in love with her too.
Oh.
And then we never see the chick from season 1 ever again.
Well,
except towards the end.
Well, I don't want to shit on the writing because the author is dead, and I try not to speak ill of the dead because it's bad luck. My grandmother told me that. Don't speak ill of the dead. Unless they did something really, really, really fucked up to you, in which case it's still kind of bad luck, but that's an Italian thing. Don't speak ill of the dead. But it's bad writing.
Why would it be bad writing?
Because the healer chick in the first season was written in as like an important named character, and that's kind of something that Toriyama does a lot, where he'll write in an important character and then he'll just forget about her and she'll disappear. Launch.
No, he didn't. The writer doesn't forget about her. She appears multiple times again throughout the series.
Who?
The healer chick.
The healer chick appears again?
Yeah, mad times. She's like crucial in other things.
Oh, so she does appear again?
Yeah, but she's not the love interest.
Oh! But when you said she never appears again,
but I mean, like, because everybody
she's not the love interest.
Like, you remember in the early days of Naruto where everybody was like, Sakura and Naruto is gonna end up together?
Oh no, but that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, we all knew that.
Yeah.
That was basically one of those where, hey, here is the love interest. And no, it's not. It's this.
For the record, Naruto was also horribly written in terms of like female characters, but that's a completely separate rant that I've gone on multiple times around him, and he's probably sick of me hearing it or sick of me saying it.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
But yeah,
every female character in Naruto was trash.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. We had this argument like a year ago, and I proved it to him that every female character in Naruto was trash. The point is, writing a female character, especially if they're a semi-protagonist, which if she becomes the love interest, she's a semi-protagonist, or at least an important side character.
No, she is an important side character, and the thing about it is, like, since this storyline is very streamlined and doesn't give you a lot of fluff, you feel me? Her character development is very on point for the style of writing that it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a fantasy.
She backs her mom. You know, she's a strong-willed warrior.
She's an S-class. She
could basically go, you know, if they go on a 2 versus whatever battle.
She's not a pussy-ass bitch.
She's not pussy, and she can handle herself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't need to drop everything and go rescue her every single time.
But there are times where, you know, he does have to rescue her. Because
if they're fighting a national class monster.
Yeah. But that's towards, like, the end of the series. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, but it still shows the difference, the
level and strength.
The level and strength and the dance between masculinity and femininity and the duality of both of them. You feel me? Because as much as she supports him, he supports her. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's times where he supports her and there's times where she supports him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a duality of shit and you see the romance and whatever.
I get it. I'm not objecting to that. I'm really not. I'm saying that it can be difficult to write that with a good balance. And even if it's not completely balanced, it's not necessarily bad. I'm saying like with specifically using the Naruto analogy again, which I don't like using. Yeah. Because that's an extreme in the other direction. It's not Kill La Kill.
Yeah, true.
Because Kill La Kill is just two female or one predominantly female protagonist, although realistically it's 2 female protagonists, and they're just super OP.
Yeah.
And everything about that is more female-centric, which even if you don't like something like that, Kill La Kill is an insanely good anime.
Fucking awesome anime.
It's insanely good. And
Yeah,
it's also an action comedy.
Yeah.
And even if they're 2 female protagonists, it's also technically a shonen.
Yeah.
Is it not a shonen?
It is, but isn't it called a seinen or whatever? Where it's a female protagonist, you were telling me?
Huh?
Didn't you tell me there's another name for it? Like seinen or whatever?
Seinen.
Seinen, where it's a shonen, but instead of a male protagonist, it's a female protagonist?
No. You're talking about shoujo. Shoujo is a girls anime, as like shonen literally means boy, shoujo literally means girl.
Okay.
But shoujo would be something like Oran High School Host Club, where it's like girly and the animation style is like flowery with like doe eyes.
Oh, I thought it meant like it was a female protagonist.
No, not necessarily. Like I can't think of another example right here.
Well, going back,
but seinen would be an adult anime, or like 16, 17, 18-year-old.
Okay.
Whereas shonen would be like 12, 11, 13, 14.
I got what you mean.
But Kill La Kill, if you're interested,
Yeah.
is shonen because it's action. The themes are more kid-oriented, but it does have some like more adult
Adultish,
themes.
yeah.
But there's no nudity. There's very minimal cursing, and it's got a lot of like, you know, action, punching.
Yeah, I got you.
And
I
then
got what you mean.
but they make it for boys, but the protagonists are just girls.
Yeah, I got what you mean.
Yeah.
But like so going back to it, like you see her character development, and it's really good because of the fact that it kind of like gives Jinwoo kind of a soft side, because you don't really see it. Like all the times you see his soft, like his human side,
Because he's becoming detached from his humanity.
yeah, he's becoming more and more. He's becoming more of a monarch.
He's a necromancer. Necromancers aren't known for their humanity.
Yeah, they're not. But like I said, like her and, you know, his family are the ones that allow the writing to show his humanity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a really good balance on that aspect. Now, did I want the S-Class Hunter to be the wifey? Yes, because she's a fucking S-Class Hunter and he's gonna be all powerful.
Right.
But do I feel bad for the healer chick? Kind of, sort of. You had your 5 minutes of shine. My bad, sweetheart.
I mean, did they ever actually do anything romantic together?
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they kind of like went on a walk. Like they were hinting at the romance.
Oh,
They were hinting at the romance startup.
So again,
You know.
I understand how that's like he started the story that way, but there are also many different like explanations for that,
Yeah.
where the editor was just like, nah, the public isn't reacting very well to that character. Change it up.
Yeah, it could be something.
Oh, it's been too long since you've had this character. You need to introduce a new character.
Maybe.
Like stuff like that happens in manga all the fucking time.
Yeah, but-
And maybe the editor killed him. No, I'm joking. Don't sue me for that.
No, she's still around until then. But she's not, you know. Wifey.
She's
just a friend.
she's relegated to side character status.
Yeah.
And yeah, that there's been so many endings in anime and manga and even light novels where, you know, I'm going to use a different example here. Jobless Reincarnation with Rudy. A lot of people hated the polygamous ending. A lot of people did not like that one, especially since one of them was a loli, even though she was like way older than him. But people did not like that. That was not a good reaction when they saw that. So for me, who had already read the light novel, I was just like, this is exactly how it goes. The anime is true to the light novel. But I don't think that people are going to hate this.
No.
Because it's just like, well, this is what happens in the story.
Like I said, the pacing of this series is too fast for people to really like pay too much attention into that.
Yeah.
It's only after like a few reads that you start getting into like those subplots.
Yeah.
But the pacing of the story is way too fast for you to like really give mind to that subplot if you're only paying attention to like what's in front of you. You know what I mean?
Let's wrap this shit up.
All right. With that being said, roomies,
Like and subscribe.
yep, and comment. We'll see you on the next one.
All right.
Peace out.